They're programmed to be peaceful, like you. But for some reason, it's not catching.
Donald Trump.
What?
They suppress the lighting, the glycosylated salts, and then boop, boop, boop. Angry turtles. We don't like it.
There's the rub.
So, this is the second video I'm making today. The first video I wanted to be like a warm-up bit, but it was like 20 minutes long, so I'm like, we'll do another video today. Before we start, however, again, I need to reiterate, if you are a pregnant woman, if there is no need to take Tylenol, please don't take the Tylenol. I'm not commanding you, I'm not demanding it. It's your body, your future, your child's life, how easy it may be to raise your child. It's all these things kind of rolled up into, please don't fuck yourself or your kid into some fucked up situation. Like, just, please, consult your doctor. If your doctor tells you it's fine to take Tylenol if you absolutely need it, but like no more than 2 a month, then you should probably stick to that. But like, when he said, take them if you need them, that didn't mean take them if you need them to make a TikTok video where you're trying to own Donald Trump. That's not a needed situation. I know it feels like it because you're retarded, but you don't need it for that. You need it for pain relief, fever reducing, medical shit. Insanity of this degree is not a medical condition that requires Tylenol for fucking anything. You need lithium, bitch! And at no point should anyone, male, female, pregnant, not, I don't care, all of the amoebas out there and the asexual, no matter who you are, if you think you're a dragon cat, you should not take a fucking handful of Tylenol for any reason. There is no good reason to destroy your liver. Like, even if you're like, oh, but it's suicide, that's a painful fucking way to go. Like, there is no good reason to take a shit ton of Tylenol, no matter who you are. And to be fair, this is actually something you really don't need to even consult a doctor on. Like, you can believe this. I wouldn't lie to you about this. Please don't do it. Alright, now we can begin the actual video. What are we talking about today, Andy? Well, Donald Trump comes out and says, hey, I was in the lab the other day and I was looking over all the data from all the human trials that I've been doing on people, and I discovered that if you take a whole lot of Tylenol, then that puts acetaminophen into the baby. And babies with high levels of acetaminophen in them, they tend to have autism and ADHD and liver problems. I ran all this information. I did all of this myself. It is the greatest experiments ever run. I run the greatest experiments. I have the best lab. It's in the basement of the West Wing. My Donald Trump is essentially Droopy Dog. It's the best. It's so amazing. I did all of this myself. I am the best president ever. I am able to broker peace deals and figure out tariffs. And I can still find time to run experiments on pregnant ladies and test their babies. I mean, none of that actually happened. But that was what a whole lot of people heard. They heard that because they're fucking stupid. Because they don't listen. Because they don't pay attention. Because with all of the critical thought that they push, they can't think critically. They can't even think reasonably. But what actually happened was Donald Trump came out and said the Food and Drug Administration has done all of this fucking research and they've done all this stuff and all of these doctors and scientists and, you know, people with the degrees, fucking retard, and they all, you know, have been doing this study for quite some time now, I think since the 80s, and we're really seeing that it seems like a lot of kids that have autism and ADHD and liver problems had high levels of acetaminophen in their blood when they were born. Because, you know, we always come in and we have to prick the baby's foot, take a little couple of vials of blood and be like, oh, we're going to test this, sweetie. And then they just fucking run it through a thing and test what all is in here. What did this fucking bitch do to this baby over the last 9 months? Right? Oh, shit! Crack! Well, that explains some things, you know, like, right? Or, that's weird, there's a pretty high level of acetaminophen in there. Did you take a lot of Tylenol while you were pregnant? Yeah, I took a lot of Tylenol while I was pregnant. I was hurt. Okay. Well, you know, we want to keep track of your kid. So make sure you keep coming them in if there's ever any problems. Why? What problems could there be? If there's any problems, just, you know, bring them in, let us know. They've done this for decades now. And we've discovered that what we thought was in the past, Tylenol might be a problem. We've continued to discover Tylenol might be a problem. So we would like to reinforce what doctors have always told you, that you can take it, but don't take it a lot. Don't take it every day. Don't take it twice a day. Don't take it every week. Take it when you absolutely need it. It's just so bad I can't fucking deal with it today. I'm taking a couple of Tylenol. Like, it should be a thing that you announce like that, so that other people can go, hey, you did that yesterday. You do this shit tomorrow.
We won a game yesterday. And if we win one today, that's 2 in a row. We win one tomorrow, that's called a winning streak. It has happened before.
Right? Like, nothing changed. Nothing's new. This isn't anything's different. This is a fluff piece. This is a dumb fucking thing. This is a thing for him to... Joe Biden said that he was going to cure cancer. Well, I cured autism. Like, this is showmanship. This is the show politics. This is... Kennedy fucking saw a report and was like, hey, this is kind of a big thing. Maybe we should kind of reinforce this knowledge and say, hey, but the sad, unfortunate news of today is that it is believed that the rapture actually did happen. Did you guys hear that the rapture was supposed to be either yesterday or today? The rapture actually did happen. We have discovered today there are hundreds of thousands of dead women. They seem to be all through blue areas, right? They unfortunately were found in their homes, just dead on the floor. Some of them had phones still recording TikTok videos. They were found asphyxiated. It's very unfortunate. We believe the cause is that Donald Trump went on the air yesterday and said that oxygen is good and you should breathe it all day long. These women were found with bags taped around their heads because they're fucking retarded. all manner of videos of taking my aspirin. There's reports of a woman that is right now on a ventilator, on life support, and all this shit because she's suffering liver failure because she's retarded. And nobody even really knows if it's true or it's bullshit. Because we live in the age of everybody's a comedian. But you want to know what? Is any part of that story that motherfucker made it home with the sandwich moment to me? No. I can totally believe that a woman in this country is retarded enough to shove a handful of fucking Tylenol down her throat because Donald Trump said not to. I can honestly believe it. And you want to know what the saddest part of it is? This is supposed to be a resistance. You're tricking yourself into possibly damaging you or your child. And this is supposed to be resistance. Donald Trump said it's a bad idea to shoot yourself in the head. So guess what? That's resistance. That's retardation. That man lives so much in your head that you're willing to say fuck it and just risk it. I'm not going to listen to Donald Trump. I'm going to listen to somebody with a medical degree. Well, did somebody with a medical degree tell you that it's a good idea to take a couple Tylenol for a TikTok video so you can own Donald Trump? I doubt it. But of course, at the same time, there's a lot of doctors telling parents that if they don't turn their kid transgender, they're going to kill themselves. So, yeah, I could totally believe that a fucking idiot doctor would be like, yeah, it's a great idea. Go ahead, do it. Fuck it. Own Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Take as much Tylenol as you want. Because when Donald Trump came out and said, this China virus is terrible. Whatever you do, stay away from each other. Don't get sick. This is a terrible thing. Stay away from Chinatown because all those Chinese people with their China virus. And what did Nancy Pelosi do? She went out and said, no, go out and get out there and have fun and have a party. Go and hug an Asian person today. And then 3 months later, that bitch is demanding you wear a mask in your fucking car and you never leave your home anyway, so why do you even need a car? Like, I wish we could find out how many of those billions of people that died from COVID, how many of them died from COVID because they did that shit and went out there and got sick and then fucking died. Bad advice. Like, it's so weak and pitiful. Like, how can you women not understand? Like, you can't take your own stupidity out of it far enough to look from, like, I don't know, a 2-foot view and be like, I mean, it could hurt my kids. What the fuck am I doing? And here's the funny part. Watch the fucking video of a girl who had 2 Tylenol bottles in the foreground, and she's holding a bottle that you cannot see the label. Because she doesn't want you to see the label. Because not only is she retarded, she's fucking lazy. That bitch is so fucking lazy that she couldn't take one of those Tylenol bottles, empty it out into a baggie, put whatever fucking prenatal vitamins or whatever it is she decided to take inside the Tylenol bottle, and then be able to at least make it not look so fucking fake. And like the worst thing of it is I sit here in horror thinking to myself, if they're stupid enough to do all this dumb shit, what other bad fucking decisions have they made on behalf of the rest of their baby's life? Donald Trump says, bad idea to drink alcohol while you're fucking pregnant. Like, so I'm very interested to see a couple years from now what the birth rate of children with autism is from 23 to 24 to 25, which we're almost done with, and 26, 27. I want to see where the fucking spike of retardation is that got 100,000 kids more with autism that didn't need to have it because you're so fucking stupid. I mean, I don't know, man. There really isn't anything else to say. There really isn't. Like, get offline. Stop. Just stop. Stop it all. Stop the whole fucking thing. Stop it. Just stop being stupid. Stop thinking that you are in any way entertaining, or that you are in any way smart or insightful or worth paying attention to. Just stop it, because you're not. You're a fucking idiot. And you're doing fucking stupid shit. The transgender kid stuff was fucking bad enough. But this level of stupidity is beyond the goddamn pale. Just why? Why? I'm sure you're upsetting Donald Trump. I'm sure he's sitting there going, God, these people are just such fucking assholes. I'm sure you're breaking his fucking heart. Because I know he's just a better human being than you are. What is he gonna do? He's gotta try and do something good, doesn't he? He's trying to fucking help. And here you are. Furthering the problem if it exists, doing nothing but looking like an asshole if it doesn't exist. Where do you win in this, in your mind? Where does this become in any way a victory? You took some Tylenol. Yeah, and I bet you 90% of you dumb fucks either A, didn't actually take Tylenol because you're fucking scared and your doctor told you already and you're stupid. Or you did take Tylenol, but you aren't going to do it every fucking day. You're not going to do it a whole bunch because you're not that fucking stupid. You're just an ass. But of course, then there's those of you who decide the whole bottle must be emptied down your throat. To you, I say, that's Darwinism, isn't it? Like, this is like a new modern day form of digital Darwinism. Like Woz said, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't stop it from fucking a cactus and jumping off of a cliff.